Hey everybody, welcome to Home for Dinner. Today we are out at Browns Lake with Pat and Phil Willis, who are both working their own independent businesses here. You have Willis and Macnick with your son Dan.
Yes, financial services, correct.
And him and Angela were actually on the show before.
Yes, they made Glumkeys.
And you guys were at the dinner table hanging out with us.
You bet. You can't beat that.
No.
Free meal.
Exactly. And now it's your turn to cook.
Our turn. You're right. Unfortunately, they're out of town.
Oh, no.
So they couldn't reciprocate.
Well, we'll enjoy that dinner, trust me.
All right.
And Phil is with Willis and Jurasek, who actually take care of the accounting for us at JTV.
Oh, that is right.
So, I mean, how you guys awfully busy find the time to come and hook us up with this awesome dinner that I heard is going to be pretty special.
Well, this is dinner as usual. Normal, huh? Pat gets it ready. I throw it on the grill and, you know, take it off, and she has everything else ready.
That's perfect.
It's actually, you can't miss.
That's a team effort.
Well, what we're trying to do is show people that you can have a nice meal if you're going to have company during the week and it's not real time consuming to do that.
Absolutely. Well, we got a nice day today and we have some really nice pieces of salmon over there. You got to tell me about those.
The salmon, they're king salmon, and I was lucky enough to just go up to a trip in British Columbia fishing with a guide. And we're about 70 miles south of Alaska.
Wow.
So you fish out in the ocean and you fish and fish. This is avid fishing all day.
Wow.
And you think it's going to be work, but after a while, I mean, it's fun. Your mind relaxes.
Exactly.
And when you get that fish on and it's tugging, you got to jump up and hang on.
Heck yeah.
You know?
Well, you can see these are beautiful looking fillets we have over here. And Pat, you have a couple other great recipes you're going to be throwing together. What else on the menu?
Well, aside from the fish, we're having some hors d'oeuvres, some simple hors d'oeuvres made out of nice cocktail bread and spread on top of that with cucumber. And then for the main course, of course, the fish. And we're having acorn squash with a special applesauce and wild and long grain rice. And then for a salad, it's red leaf lettuce with some great nuts in it and dried cherries and my homemade dressing. Oh. And then we have a surprise for dessert.
Well, it sounds like an excellent menu we have ahead of us. So we just need to go over there to the grocery store. Let's go to Kroger and get some stuff.
Sounds good.
You're going to stay here, I heard, and Pat, you're coming with me, right?
Yes, and he's going to prep the fish while we're gone.
Ooh, all right. Good luck, buddy.
That's because I don't know what to do in a grocery store. I would be lost.
Well, we're heading over there.
You take care of it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you guys there.
I need some of these little square breads for appetizers.
Okay. Oh, and those are great for those too.
I know it. Okay.
They have the rye, pumpernickel, you know, a little bit of everything. Pumpernickel,
Wonderful.
you name it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Wait, you need two of these because I cook them in half.
Absolutely.
And then I cut them in quarters. So
Wonderful.
let's get that one and this one.
Those look pretty darn good. That's a big one.
Yeah.
There we go. Looks like they got a nice stock in.
Oh, I love
Fresh.
the smell of this.
It's so much better than buying it in a jar and
I know.
dried. And I'm telling you, this is a definitely big difference. Fruity fruit.
The fruit, then that's it.
Awesome. Well, I think we're going to grab that fruit, and it's going to be time pretty soon to go back here and find Phil at home, right? He's getting the kitchen all ready. He's ready to roll, right?
Hopefully.
She did not sound very confident there.
Hopefully.
We'll see you guys back there. You'll see soon enough. Oh, here we go.
I have to put this hat on. It's kind of my good luck hat.
Yeah.
Makes things come out better.
I like it. You got the spirit rolling too. Heck yeah.
You know,
it's all about having the spirit. Yeah, exactly.
It's half the battle.
Some things in your medicine cabinet are more dangerous than others. When it comes to prescription drugs, opioid pain medicines can be addictive and even deadly. Half the people who misuse prescription pain medicines get them from a friend or family member. Be part of the solution. Go through your medicine cabinets, drawers, anywhere you keep unused opioid pills, patches, or syrups. Find out how to dispose of them safely. Visit fda.gov/drug disposal.
Virginia Coney Island is your newest discovery. Many families already know that we're the place for Coney dogs and so much more. Coney burgers, chili cheese fries, breakfast, soups, and daily specials, all homemade with care. We were voted Best Coney in Jackson by Jackson Magazine and MLive. Stop in with your family or call ahead to take home a meal. We serve Coneys and breakfast all day. Come see why generations have made Virginia Coney Island a tradition.
Michigan Center schools are always improving. Our facilities and curriculum are constantly updated, but our commitment to community means much more is being done. We invest in one-on-one help for struggling readers and practice a nurtured heart approach to student interaction because every student can succeed. We teach students what it means to invest in people and help them to become the leaders they were meant to be. Michigan Center Schools, where success begins.
Hey, welcome back, Pat. Successful trip, I think. We got everything we needed, right?
Yes, we did.
He's outside checking the grill right now, and he has those salmon fillets over there, which look just amazing. And we have these awesome acorn squashes. They look great. And we're about to get ready to get going here. We got to cut these in half, right?
Yes, and then we're going to take the seeds out.
All right.
And then we're going to use a little trick that you're aware of to keep the squash flat on the pan.
That's right.
Here, you want me to take these?
Sure.
And I will
scoop out
take
the seeds.
The first thing we're going to do is add a little nutmeg and a little cinnamon. So you want to do
Absolutely.
the honors of the
So,
little of each.
Phil, are you this lucky your wife cooks for you like this every night? This is the regular, right? I heard him say this is the regular
Well,
deal.
not quite.
She amazes me. You know,
That is awesome.
she gets home and 45 minutes later, she has this magnificent meal ready.
How about that?
But because you're here tonight, she had me participate to
I-
make it look good.
I appreciate that. So a little cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. What a great idea with the nutmeg on there. I think that's going to be fantastic. And then a little bit of the apple
Yes.
right inside.
Inside of it.
The
If
squash.
you really, I'm going to add more. I like the taste of it, and it, believe it or not, the squash actually soaks all this up.
Yeah,
And it just
absorbs
has
it.
a wonderful flavor and healthy.
You got that right.
So we're going to pop this in the oven first while we're preparing the rest of the things. So I usually bake at about 350,
Okay.
and it takes a few minutes. So
It's about 45 minutes or so, or an hour.
Yeah, 45 minutes or an hour.
Oh, and it smells so good already. I can't imagine when it starts to bake in
Right.
the oven. Oh, Phil, this salmon looks incredible. And you got a nice little, I saw you melting some butter, and you have some garlic also in there, right?
We do. You know, it took me a little while to melt the butter.
Sure.
I didn't know how long to really run it. Pat usually takes care of this. But after a couple tries, I got it. And we put a little olive oil in this.
Yep.
And a little garlic.
Perfect.
Chopped garlic. So we just marinate it with this. Really like to let it set a half an hour or so before we put it on the grill.
Absolutely.
Let it soak in. You know, I have to put this hat on. It's kind of my good luck hat.
Yeah.
Makes things come out better.
I like
and,
it. You got the spirit
look.
rolling too. Heck yeah.
You know,
it's all about having the
perception.
spirit. Yeah,
Perception
exactly.
is half the battle.
This is the breadsticks, Pillsbury breadsticks. Really easy way to make some kind of neat bread to go with the great salad we're going to have.
Yeah.
So you just open the can of the breadsticks, you put the roll on, don't separate it, and just with your palm, flatten it out. And then I put a little bit of oil on the back of the pan to keep it from sticking. And then I take olive oil, a little olive oil. You want me to do this up here?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I'll trade you. Great.
Take a little olive oil, brush it with some olive oil, and then we put, it's almost like a focaccia when you're done. And it's nice flavor to go with the salad because the salad's a little sweet.
No doubt, look at that.
This is the seasonings that go on top of the mini focaccias, and it is made up of grated Parmesan cheese and rosemary. The rosemary, I love the smell of it.
Let me smell that. Oh yeah, excellent.
Some basil, a little dill. You know, you can use practically any type of seasoning that you like.
Sure, sure.
So we're gonna sprinkle this on these, and these will kind of go in last minute. They only take about 10 minutes to cook, and then they'll come out nice and hot for this when we're ready to sit down and have our salad.
That's such a great idea. I love that. Just getting, you know, you can get the rolls or breadsticks all ready for you, design them in your own way, which is really just an easy way of getting them out of the package, and then to season them up like this. So original, so quick and easy, and man, the flavor, I mean, these are gonna be bread rolls unlike any you've had. I can't imagine. Those are gonna be excellent.
Well, when you work all day, you have to find easy ways of doing things so that, especially with we're having some company this evening for dinner too.
Great.
The gentleman that went fishing with Phil.
Oh, nice, Phil. I can't wait to hear these stories, man. This is gonna be awesome. There've got to be so many.
So I'm going to put these
Probably
aside
don't
for a couple
bring them all
minutes.
up for TV though, you know. But it was a fun time.
Oh, I bet.
Good time.
And those are going to cook at about 350 for maybe 8 to 10 minutes. And so I'm not going to put those in right now. I just like to get it prepped.
Sure.
And the flavors have a little chance to blend and so on. So
sounds good to me.
American One Credit Union's summer car sale is back. With over 300 vehicles on site at the Westwood Mall in Jackson, deals are happening August 21st through the 24th. When you purchase at the sale, you'll receive a $100 gas card and be entered into a daily drawing for $500 cash. See any American One branch for full details and to get pre-approved today. Shop August 21st through the 24th at the Westwood Mall in Jackson and discover why American One is home of the auto loan experts.
Since 1929, the historic Bohm Theater has been the downtown gem of Albion, Michigan. Now restored to its former glory, the theater is a premier film and performing arts facility. The Bohm shows movies in both theaters, Thursday through Sunday evenings with matinees on Saturdays and Sundays. Create some new memories for yourself and the lovely theater. Meet you at the Bohm.
Gotta make it happen. Yeah, you do. Gotta make it happen. Yeah, you do. Gotta make it happen. It's all on you.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we are joined by Pat and Phil Willis, and right now Pat is getting ready to hook up this excellent hors d'oeuvre for us. We've got some salmon marinating right here, amazing garlic butter, and then he's also got a little bit of Montreal steak seasoning he's going to throw on there. And we got some rice going.
yes.
We have some excellent rolls ready to go in the oven.
And the acorn squash is in the oven.
And the squash is in the
as
oven.
we speak. So
What a meal.
yes, fit for all of us.
You got it. Now we have some cream cheese in the bowl.
Yes, and we're going to make a real easy hors d'oeuvre. Actually, this recipe is from a girlfriend of mine, Shelly. So I have cream cheese, and I just selected the softened one. It's just a little easier to work with. And I put the cream cheese in the bowl, and I'm going to add a little bit of ranch dressing to that.
Perfect. The dry seasoning, right, for the ranch.
Right. So, and then I'm going to take some of the fresh dill that we purchased at the store, and I'm going to not put it in here, but they will go on top of the cucumber on the bread. So I'm going to mix this up a little. Okay. What I do with my little mixer. Whoops, there it is.
There you go.
You were hiding it from me.
I was. I'm sorry. Guilty as charged.
You can, again, you can use your imagination for whatever type of seasoning you want to put in the cream cheese. Sometimes people will use Italian dressing.
Sure.
I just like the flavor of the ranch. It doesn't need very much. And you just mix it around good, so it's all stuck together. I'll get that out of there in a minute.
And you can smell the seasoning once you incorporate it into the cream cheese right away.
And then I'm going to take the cucumbers and slice those very thin. How are we doing there?
Pretty good. I got most of it all out.
Great, great. So this is the easy part. Then you just take the bread, and you don't want to make this up too far in advance because the bread dries out a little.
Sure.
And we're just going to spread these on the bread. Do a few of these.
Wow. Another great hors d'oeuvre, you know, really
Real simple and...
Yeah, you got it, but original, different, you know? Hey, look at those salmon fillets.
So we'll just put these on here.
Skin side down, guys, and there is skin on that bottom side. Helps you kind of protect the flesh while you're cooking it on the grill, too.
When we serve it, I just take the salmon off of the skin.
Yeah.
And leave the skin on the grill for cleanup later.
There you go.
It's very simple to do.
Yeah, and as you said, once the fish is cooked, the skin comes off a lot easier too.
Comes off very easy.
Gosh, look at that. Is that from one fish?
That's just a part of one fish.
That's just part of one fish. Look at that. Maybe that's a third or a quarter of the fish. Well, that's a big one. It's going to taste good, Phil.
All right, here we go.
All right. Okay, Pat, we're on to this excellent salad dressing here, an original homemade dressing.
So it's a wonderful dressing, and you can make it as light as you want using low-fat or extra virgin olive oil. Yeah. And this is the raspberry vinegar that my friend Karen makes, and
awesome.
I just have to give her back the bottle, and she replenishes it.
Wow.
So you mix this to your own taste, whatever, but I kind of cheated a little bit because I like maple syrup in it too. It gives it a little bit of it. So if you have fresh maple syrup, great, just a little bit. Yeah. And I didn't have fresh, so I put in a little log cabin or whatever you happen to have. So yeah. In order to determine whether it's the right mixture, the right amount of each of these, you can just take one of your lettuce leaves and dip it in when you're done, and then so we're going to mix this and let it blend the flavors a little bit. So I'm just going to put these little neat shakers here are wonderful. So put the olive oil in.
They even have measurements on them too. They're real convenient and fantastic.
I love this thing. And then okay, and then I put...
In goes the raspberry vinegar.
Yep. And it already has the...
little bit of the maple syrup in there.
Put the top on, shake it. And this will store in your refrigerator, but you need to take it out before you use it so that it can blend again.
Yes.
So we're just going to mix this up and set it aside and let it just blend a little bit.
Very nice.
Put it there. And then we're going to make our salad, which I've washed the leaf lettuce, and you're going to cut it up into tear it up into small pieces. Yeah. And once we've done that, we're going to add our Michigan dried cherries, which are wonderful. Yes. And we have blue cheese dressing, or excuse me, blue cheese crumbles that we're going to also put in, and some slivered almonds.
Great.
So
I'm
let's
ready.
get started
Can
on
I
this.
help you? I'd love to.
Sure. I'll let
All
you
right.
do the,
Okay, cool. Had the honors of making the salad.
definitely.
This is some really nice tender lettuce. I recommend using this anytime. This stuff is really, really great.
And I'm not going to let you put the blue cheese in because I know you love blue cheese.
Yep,
and
I'd eat it.
There
I
will
would.
be so much blue cheese in here. So I'm just gonna put in, actually in this salad, because the dressing is sweet,
Yeah.
a little goes a long way.
Sure, I bet.
So, and, okay.
And look at that. She left half the container for me to munch on
Yes,
with
I
a spoon. I
did.
love it. This is the best.
Okay.
All right, Pat.
We're making a mock hollandaise sauce
Okay.
for the salmon.
Yes.
And you saw me slap on the, and sometimes I make Bernaise, sometimes I use hollandaise, real stuff when I've got more time on the weekend, you know,
Sure.
with the eggs and the whole bit. But
Yep.
this time we're doing it, making
a
it
crunch,
as
huh?
easier as possible. So this is a mock, and you have to cook it a little, but you don't have the eggs and the double boiler and everything like that. So
Okay.
the mock hollandaise sauce requires a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise or salad dressing, the same amount of sour cream. So I'm going to spoon some
Okay.
sour cream out of here. And I'm just using light sour cream. You can use the heavy stuff if you want to.
Sure.
Okay, and I'm not one of these that measures perfectly.
As long as it's close
Yeah.
to taste, you know.
It's close. So, I got a little mayonnaise in there, but I'll worry about that later. And then I took a fresh lemon and I extracted the juice from the lemon, and I'm going to use a teaspoon of this and put that in here.
Okay.
Now, if this is too thick once it cooks, then we can dilute it with a little bit of milk as
Okay.
well.
Oh, okay,
So,
sure.
I'm just going to mix this up a little. And then when we're closer to serving the fish, I'm going to put in a little dill.
Oh,
and give
heck
it a
yeah.
little dill flavor.
Very nice.
So dill seems to fit with fish, and the rice is cooking well.
The Jackson Community Foundation. We connect people and resources to causes that strengthen and build our community. By creating an endowment fund at the Jackson Community Foundation, you can invest in our community's future. In 2015, over $760,000 in grants and scholarships were awarded from endowment funds created by citizens like you. To begin your legacy today, contact the foundation at 517-787-1321. For Jackson, for good, forever.
Bring your friends and family to One North Kitchen and Bar in Jackson for a fantastic dining experience. You'll love our menu that includes a wide variety of items to choose from. We offer a full bar with 30 draft beers on tap, including craft beers. With a beautiful atmosphere, special events, private dining room for small business groups, and much more, this is a dining experience you're going to love. One North Kitchen and Bar, located off 127 in Jackson.
Hi, I'm Steve Tucker. Welcome to the Michigan Theater. The Michigan Theater opened its doors in April of 1930, and since that time it's been a staple of arts and culture in Jackson. There's always something cool happening at the Michigan Theater, from classic and modern films to live music and concerts. It all happens right here, so why not become a part of it? Become a member of the Michigan Theater today. For only $25, you can ensure that the doors will remain open, and we will continue to bring you great entertainment all year. We'll keep you up to date with bi-weekly emails, and we'll bring you exclusive offers and discounts. But most importantly, you'll have a hand in keeping arts and culture alive in Jackson at one of the finest, most historic buildings in town. Stop in anytime, become a member, or donate online at michigantheater.org.
CP Federal Credit Union proudly brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's a catchy word for earning cash that just might make you want to dance. Get paid for doing simple things you do anyway. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for Kasasa at CP Federal Credit Union.
Wow, well, as you can see, we are seated at this beautiful table with this food that it looks absolutely incredible. I don't know where to begin. I love some of the excellent shortcuts, Pat, that you took as far as, you know, kicking up a meal, the salmon, the sauce, the difference in the sauces you use for the squash even, and of course the dessert. I mean, and look at this, the salmon, Phil, grilled to perfection, if I don't say so myself, if I do say so myself, you know? And I'm ready to eat the food, but you have some wonderful guests. Actually, this gentleman here who helped catch these fish, right, with you?
That is right. Our guests tonight are Marie and Ed Macknick. They own Holiday Power Sports out in Michigan Center, and longtime adventure friends of ours. Whenever we want someone to go with us on an adventure, they're willing to go. They're ready.
That's the best, isn't it? I mean, it should be like that always. You have to have friends like that.
That's right.
And now, without further ado, you guys, let's dig in here and give this a try. I cannot wait. I want you guys to join me here. I love this, the mock hollandaise. What a great idea.
There might be a few bones in the fish, so be a little careful, even though...
Wow. Isn't that good? That's fantastic. And now this squash here. Some nutmeg, cinnamon, and a little bit of apple juice.
Well,
it is fantastic.
Cheers.
Cheers, you guys. Thank you so much for having us at the home and enjoying this wild salmon you guys caught together on your adventures. And before we do go officially, I have to try this dessert with this excellent little cream sauce, homemade with a little bit of powdered sugar and some amaretto. A great combination, simple, but very effective. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say that is amazing. And I can also say I don't feel bad about eating it first in front of everyone. It's delicious, and it was worth the wait. Until next time, we thank you so much. We're out of here. We have no more time left other than time to enjoy this dinner. I have to thank everyone over at Kroger, as always, very helpful and supplying us with fantastic high-end ingredients. And Phil for grilling the fish, and Ed for you guys being best friends and going on these adventures together. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to share this meal together.
That's right.
And so you guys have a great night. Peace out. We're out of here. We are here to party on for the rest of the night. See you guys later.
Great.
Hey everybody, welcome to lovely Browns Lake, where we are shooting today at the home of Pat and Phil Willis, who are close friends of ours, actually work with us at the station for us over at the Willis in Jurasac. I've got to do that over. Sorry guys, it's going to take a couple times, I think.
That's all right.
You ready?
I don't know.
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. I'm all nervous. You guys get me nervous.
Mine over?
I'm just getting the mayonnaise measured out.
No problem.
So when I drop on the thing like I did right there, if he screws up the meal, can we do that over?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll...